was going to go and to Nick.
So before he gets back, are either you two around this weekend while Tanya and I are up?
I'll be down at some point. Yeah, I haven't decided whether to come down tomorrow or Saturday yet, but I will definitely see you.
We're hoping that Robster said if he's going to make it, it'll be Friday night.
Yeah.
So if you want to avoid him, you know what to do.
We're back.
Right.
Just doing food buffs.
It's so better nowadays. We've got Dave's, Evan's buff. One of each class.
Good start, we didn't die.
Don't know if anyone needs a quest, this is enough.
I was up in that tree for hours. Damn censures. Thank you for the assistance, stranger. The village is gone.
Do wildlife.
The surprise quest.
Be careful. The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably crawling with Daedra. Just up ahead. Those three in front of it look formidable.
No.
Formidable.
Look.
Right,
Formidable.
so this is there's 3 bosses here. There's an archer, a caster, and a big twatter. So look after the one with the sword and another one. Which one teleports around? I think they all do, don't they? Should we kill the archer first, Nick, and then they will look after the other 2?
Good looking.
Maybe.
Which side's the archer on? Is
That's
he
the left one.
left?
So they don't stay still annoyingly, so you'll have to follow them around and yeah.
That's the caster that jumps around, I think.
Bug it off.
of oblivion rage on!
Can you drag him into the mob, Dave?
You read stats better than me. Just guide me on anything I'm not doing right in terms of if I'm not keeping up times and stuff.
I will if I
Okay.
notice. No one gets perfect uptime with a new setup though, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. All I can tell you is I got quite a lot of Magicka back from minor Magicka Steel, which is what you're applying. So.
Good.
So, yeah, 67% of the
Sweet.
time on the main boss.
Okay, something to work on. I've got indicators to show me when things are cooling down and stuff, but it's so hectic. You can never know exactly what to look at.
No, there's so many
Oh,
of
yeah.
them as well, isn't there? So you just got to think, oh yeah, what was that one doing?
Do love that horn.
No, use a warhorn then.
Oh, yeah.
Vindanian? How in oblivion did he get here? Damn it!
I've got the shield one as well. Save that more for when we've got a big group.
Now you die! You're bold, but foolish.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of fire
Oh,
on the
yeah.
floor coming up.
Is this a chest? It is.
Advanced. Good luck.
They say more spelunkers. Because we now know what the spelunkers set is all about.
Spelunker's a cave diver, isn't it?
Seems to entirely work in this context.
So for my DPS set, I've taken the, because I had 3 pieces, the Mother's Sorrow set.
Ah yes, excellent set.
Oh yeah.
Get 5 bits of those. Tons of. I'm wearing
Oh
that.
cool.
actually,
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a nice
moment.
crit set, isn't it?
Actually, did a test with that or spinners for the penetration. Worked out about the same. For crit.
I have spinners. So on the money.
Kill them!
Feed me!
Circle around!
Definitely a bit more hectic, but fun. I think it went a bit quicker. That's obviously me feeling like it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was okay. It's going to be a chaotic fight there.
There's just so much shit on the floor and so many ads. It's hard to make that one a really calm experience.
Never mind that. How about you try not getting yourself killed? The Vulcan and his pet Titan. We're going to slay them before they do the same to us.
Right,
Oh, is
back
that?
in 1 second. Sorry, bear with me.
So, what did you make today, Dave?
I was running a class for somebody today.
Not forging items of great power then.
Sadly not. I made a small hook and a bottle opener.
Could have been the bottle opener of Robotshek there.
Back.
Well, it was fairly doom-laden, that has to be said.
What's that?
It's been crafting a bottle opener of great power. Spell power.
I will see to it the golden flame erases you.
The Daedrith are fighting over your friends' souls. If we're lucky, they'll keep
You
it
don't
up.
even sound like that bothers you.
Now then,
We
this is,
have to
I think,
help them.
this is a gauntlet bit, I think, isn't it? To keep pushing forward or they keep spawning endlessly. Steady progress towards the gate.
Yeah, don't go mad, just keep rolling forward, Dave, basically.
Okay.
the stairs, clever up to it.
Keep coming.
No, that's not.
Heal me!
Okay, so you can go and get the boss now.
Two on me.
Bone flare, 24,534. What? A bone flare again, whatever it is, it's causing 25k damage. Kind of sideways, really.
Drop
6
7
gold.
in the cliff. Just gonna see if there's anything to loot.
7 gold and some crawlers. Haha, read it in wheat.
What now? We can't get past that thing.
Yeah, I don't remember his one-shot thing at all, but
I think it was. I think Dave was dancing
Directional,
around
maybe.
with it.
Blood and fire! For Dagon! Blood and fire!
The flame of the fireball burns like a second sun.
There's an annoying bastard behind me. Nobody gets a chance to shoot. Thank you.
Seems Finganian's new friends aren't as meek as you lot. And you call yourselves undaunted.
Quiet you. It's been a bad
Yeah,
day.
he just kept doing that bloody cross flame underneath my feet because he was behind me.
Moving. What are you looking at?
Almost.
No,
I was just a little bit of dancing left and right, but it was always just after I'd put my ward down.
I've got this set that increases your damage. It puts a circle on the ground when you damage things, and the longer you stay in the circle, the higher the damage gets. It's not
Oh,
always
I'm
practical.
standing here. Whatever happens.
Not moving. Heal me.
Try groups of PvP are standing there laughing and pointing when you use it.
Well, you wouldn't use it in PvP.
Of course, that's my point.
Snigger, snigger.
Look, he's used the thing. What, another one?
Oh look,
Is anyone videoing this?
I moved to the left.
He's not moving.
Deadly pie. The deadly pie, Dave?
Yeah. Just thought I'd give it a go.
I've done my deadly pie dues.
I'd imagine Dark Elves are probably immune given the horrible things they eat anyway.
They call it Sunday lunch back home, don't they?
Not elf. There you are,
I am.
about to criticise wood elf cuisine. Well, they eat a lot of jelly, don't they? But it's jelly from those bug things.
Your
Aha.
skins will make fine banners.
What else?
I suppose. But not yet. Saying go left or right doesn't matter.
I'm just admiring our skin, which, you know, not all bad, is it?
Oh, another 6 gold from a Colossus. Be rich in no time.
What? Bone Flare. 25k.
It's not a boss, so you can't. I've got 3 constantly on me. It's going to take them off me, please. Yeah, not you, Dave. Just nukes the you just as the boss does his big hit. Oops.
It's a frontal attack. That it seems.
Yeah, just do the old rush through and just turn them opposite side there, I think.
You nuker. Guts.
You can see me solo that rat.
Uber
One shot at that.
on video.
See that?
Yeah.
Video of that. It's on my channel is now.
Why am I fighting one of these Ravagers?
Righty. Big boss.
What is that up in the sky? It's like no fowl I've ever seen.
Have you been
This is the end of the line.
done it on normal?
Yeah, I think so.
Historia wants you dead.
That's the boss.
Scary.
So he does a big frontal attack, which knocks you back unless you block it, I think. So probably don't have you back to the lava in case you miss the block. And he summons, I think at 2/3 and 1/3 health, he summons an add, some kind of atronach thing, which we need to kill. But sometimes it chases after a random
It's a
person.
spinny one,
I
isn't
think
it?
It's immune when it does that. So that's way. Yeah, there's a wind spinny one and then there's a fire one, isn't there? Yeah, so if it chases you, run away, and you can't kill it while it's doing the chasing, then when it stops, we can kill it.
That was clear. That was so clear.
Other than that, improvise. Absolutely.
There's some
Right,
stuff, so
Nick, what's
improvise.
the deal with the ads? Does the tank take them, or what?
I don't remember 100%. I think that's what I was trying to do last time.
Yeah, well, probably ideally when they appear and once they've stopped their chasey thing, you can just range taunt them or something and keep them next to the boss, and then we can double up on the damage, I guess.
Yeah, the spinny thing's pretty harsh, so don't just stand head to toe with it. It doesn't spin constantly, I think. It goes into little
No.
bursts.
Yeah, it'll chase someone and do the deadly stuff, but not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, watch the
There's
frontal
one.
off the boss as well, though, so try not to have that pointed at us.
He's
or
one of
at all,
those where there's a
one-shot
million
us, I think.
tactics going on, but goes down really easily.
Yeah. But there's quite a lot for a tank to do in this one, whereas the best thing to do is just have a look at it, really.
Yeah, let's one-shot it. Trash him.
That's a not bad.
Burn and be reborn! Falcon Scoria rules this keep! Arise! We have visitors!
You go, Ad.
Destiny. And bit.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew! This rain will cleanse you! Show our visitors how bright a new day can burn! Be grateful for the cleansing fire! The golden flame of the Deadlands take you! I will teach you to respect the mountain!
One job. My survivability is much better with this ward thing I've got.
What was
Sorry, my
that?
channeled focus. Physical resistance and spell resistance increased by 5,280. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The little circle on the floor.
Yeah,
it's standing,
exactly.
Yeah.
I was just
Gives
nuking
you
it.
tons of magic back as well.
Very good.
So, reading the stats on this, I've got Ash Titan, and on the debuffs out, my Mage Breach has got uptime 72/98%. What does that mean?
Major breach is more complicated because Dave is also applying major breach.
Okay,
But you're using the skill in order to apply Magic of Steel. So, according to mine,
I got 83 on
the
the
Ash
minor
Titan,
magic of
minor
steel. I
magic
just
steel's
wondered
up
what the
80%
two.
of the time.
What's the 72/98 mean?
Same ballpark.
Yeah, on the major
I
bridge.
think. Is that on the bridge?
Oh, okay. I did it
Yeah,
72 and it was over 98 probably.
I think it's because there's two of you applying it. So,
Cool, alright, that's good.
I don't know which.
Oh, that's cool, because you can look down all the different stats and see how high they are. So, like, minor vulnerability was only at 45%. Stuff like that. Oh well.
Yeah. So when you look at your combat metrics and all your buff and debuff uptimes, you realise why you're one of the elite players.
I'm quite happy with the channel focus being up 81%. Minor mending 82.
Yeah, I mean, I always think if I've got a buff of 80%,
that's cool. Alright, let's go this way.
For me. So.
Follow the trail of deceased level 0 rats. It's a lot more hectic, this build, but I think I'm helping a lot more.
Or any more then?
Not Hasbro, no.
I need aid.
Also, you haven't looked at them who have been killed.
On the big fiery boss, I hit low health several times. Yeah, it was
Wasn't looking at that.
it was
A
quite.
lull of a false sense of security there, wasn't there?
Slay them! They are not to reach
Oh, I'm nearly dead. Oh, no, I'm not.
There's a cliff to jump up over here.
Yeah, it talks about you behind your back.
I need healing.
You killed the scorpion.
Dived across the screen to jump in front of your ultimate. I've got a big attack. It's fully crittable.
I have been breathing plenty. I am ready to fight.
You should wait a minute. It is not time.
What in the nine holes are you talking about? The Daedra are coming.
Bah! Do Sovereign Guard with you.
Me? How about the Sovereign Guard with you?
I am very tired.
Yeah,
Fine.
no, you
I
do
will
it.
Wait.
Great retort.
supposed to say that with
Achievement
a
Dungeon Annihilator.
kind of voice. And then turn the mic off while you
Annihilator,
cough for 5 minutes.
Yep, there's not a single cockroach that thinks it's safe in here. Those lizard bastards, frogs. The Daedra, well, that's next week's plan.
Here they are, over here.
There's a load of scabs by the water.
There's no end to them!
I know! Isn't it great?
No!
Search the Scorpion, see what loot it got.
Guts, mostly.
Scorpions are well known for carrying swords of Tharg.
It's a sack.
Yeah, lone flare again. Yeah, don't worry too much about the ads, I think, Dave. Just get him through and get him facing the other way. I think we can mop those up. I think you can survive the 25k with all your resistances, but it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit harsh on the those of us with less armour. That's probably more of a worry than swarmies. I think we've got enough AoE between us, just torch them.
Okie doke.
He's a funny looking fellow.
Makes no difference here, does it? Nice camel.
Camels out.
Flamey cats out.
Best place for a cat.
Cats are the best rides actually. Very smooth ride. Yeah, I'm not too sure of the.
Just take the ads. Don't use up too much resource for the ads. Heavy attacks and whatnot.
Notorious for its discipline.
Reminds me of last week's fight. This.
And group up in between the phases so I can do good healing on them. Good healing. Oh, one died.
Yeah, 15-6. Immolator guy.
Interrupts.
This could be interrupted.
Oh, got you half a second away from achieving near full health. Okay, let's get the ad. Yeah. Out on me. Let's get these guys down.
You get the guy down and things fall over.
I think you can jump across there, Dave.
Almost certainly.
Oh, Dave didn't do the traditional tank res the entire group move on that.
Yeah.
Yes, it really happened.
Again, don't use up too much. Regroup up on the last one. Got one on me. There. Nicely done. And no deaths.
No death. Right. Building the bridge. I'm just
Twist
gonna
me
get
arm.
a drink before the boss.
Oh, go on then. You're alright, alright.
Here for me to hurt.
You do that.
No! Finganian!
I suppose
Seems
I'd
so
better
easy
get
so
one as
far.
well.
Sit here for half an hour and get really drunk, and then do the fight.
Yep, so anyway. Back in a moment.
We come right to the middle and come across the big bridge. There's a huge bridge if you
Gone the
look,
wrong
and
way.
goes to the south.
Which way we
There you go. Here I am. This bridge was broken before, we couldn't get across. Because it threw all the pieces up into the air as we walked into the area. And then when we kill the left and right hand mobs, the stuff comes down and reforms the bridge. So it's really?
Or
was it.
not, in my case. I still managed to get across there. Yeah.
Have you done this fight before, by the way, Dave? Okay, so I'll talk you through it while we're doing it. So you see the big discs that are on the floor? We start off on the
think so.
left-hand one, and he basically pull him to us. It's quite nice because it's
Yep.
concentric circles, so we can put some healing down and all the rest. Basically, after a little bit of time, 30 seconds or so, he will destroy the platform. So it's a bit of a DPS race, so we have to make sure we're doing good DPS on him. And then he jumps to a random other platform. That platform drops obviously into the lava below it, so we all have to run like fuck away from it. So generally we kind of go towards the next one along clockwise if you look, and then because that's got at least a path, and then we check where he is and then basically run towards him. There's also ads obviously because it's a boss fight. You'll have those, it's like those floaty angel death ones that and they'll basically spam fire damage on us all. So we need to just kill those. You just need to keep the boss's attention, keep him roughly in the centre so I can just pop a heal in the middle, and we take that down and then just DPS and nuke, and then it'll jump again and it'll just keep doing that until it's on the last phase. And I don't think there's any difference at the end. We just have to make sure we're ahead on the DPS in terms of percentages of his health.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
too bad of a DPS race nowadays.
Back in the day when you first started the game, blah blah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it when it was considered difficult. Yeah. So
But
Not like you
generally
kids
we're
today,
basically
bloody
moving.
snowflakes.
Hell, when we first got here, we couldn't do those left and right hand
lacking
sides.
DPS, then you probably won't be able to do the fight at all.
Tear his heart out! I'll
So
tend to
everybody
my
stand
husband.
on
Fortunately,
this
we're
platform.
very close.
Nope. So true.
So yeah, Dave, basically chain pull or whatever you can. Wait
What's
for
that?
everybody to be ready with the buffs and everything. Yeah. Let's see if I've got 50 minutes on mine. I think we'll do it in that.
So just doing a food buff.
Yeah. So yeah, it's. I mean, this was a mighty feeling the first time we got this boss down.
I hope so.
It did worry us for a while, but yes, you'll get used to it. Pull it into the middle. Does he do any frontal attacks or anything, stuff like that?
I think he does. I think he needs to be turned away generally, doesn't he? Attack this, but it's,
What I tried to do. The other thing is, Dave, is when I was chain pulling this, the ads trying to pull them in together so we could blitz them down. I found that there was a few glitchinesses with the scenery where they were standing in the fire under a 3 centimeter lip on the edge of this disc, and you couldn't chain pull it. But if you went side to side,
ads, you
like
have to
90
move around
degrees,
to pull
you
them
can pull it
because of the
across
glitches in the game.
a very, very small lip of stuff. It's just
Okay.
do your best. Obviously.
anyway, so maybe
Sometimes it works, sometimes it won't, but I generally found that if you try to pull them straight across a little lip, it didn't work. But if you pulled them 45 degrees or less across it, it seemed to work. That's just purely my own somewhat fraught observation.
Still, while I end you.
Resin.
You cannot escape the fire.
I was stuck and died there.
This will consume you.
Okay, he's all the way over there. Run over. You can see the dancing lady.
You will burn.
Yeah, I got frozen or something there.
All closed. Always
Magma prison.
scampering about. Mind your surroundings. A new day dawns amidst earth and fire.
Sorry, Nick, I just didn't have time.
Eh.
Halt and burn. Burn.
Middle.
Let the fire and brimstone purify. are you?
Balls.
Trying to look for you, Nick. Can't see you.
Be still while I end.
Oh, did you res?
That platform you are right on the lip. Just quite get there one step away. Yeah,
So
I
you-
ran across and I
so
got
you-
taken out by the boss just as I got across the ramp. Combination of bot and the boss.
You will burn. Nowhere to run. The golden chain will find wherever you go.
Last fight.
Halt and burn. You cannot escape the fire. Mortal,
just have to try and
always
survive on the-
scampering about. Utter foolishness. You should not have come.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we know what happened there. Close. Very close. And we got to see the whole fight and see all
Good
the
try,
nuances of it.
13%.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's technically possible if you lose all the platforms, but there's not.
My
a lot
barrier
of
spell
loot
is just
to get out
awesome
of it.
in this fight.
So-
25k shield it puts on everybody.
One sec.
Oh yeah. If you look on your damage received, on mine,
Not bad.
puts the shields in the damage received. So barrier absorbed 114,345 damage.
Yeah, exactly. When I saw them listing it as, you know, two good spells are the Horn and the Barrier, I thought, oh, where are those? I've never seen... Oh, PvP. But yeah, the Barriers come out really well. 100...
Actually, one
Has
sec.
anyone got any spare repair kits? My armor seems to be broken.
Should have.
I've used all mine. Still have some wrecked kit.
Oh yeah. There we are.
Don't start it yet, please.
And if you're managing to chain pull any of the outliers, Dave, it's just sometimes, you know, through the healer, it's handy because they can just snipe because they never get any aggro off anything other than heal aggro. They do have a habit of standing off in the lava, which is rather tedious.
Yeah, I've been chain pulling them in.
Have you noticed it's not 100% effective?
To the
No,
immediate
it doesn't
one
always
nearest,
work,
yeah.
as I say.
We were a bit unlucky though, because he never went.
Breaking up a bit there.
First one, he was. Lose a lot of.
Wasn't me.
Time.
Yeah, thanks to the res fish there. I got I had a sprint across to the centre thing, and the dot was, well, whoever res me, that the had a sprint across, almost got there, and had a dot on me, and I thought, bugger, I just literally died on the lip of the thing it was on. Just one giant leap across, hoping I could land there vaguely in heal
2
range,
seconds.
but didn't
Okay, go
quite
for
make it
'cause
by a
I've
stride or
just
two.
decided to buy something that'll help.
I just need a quick break, couple of minutes.
What's that, Beckett?
Put your PvP setup on and streak there.
Yeah. I'm missing that, actually. I've not had it all this time, and the last few weeks I've just got so used to having it.
Better use it around town to get the shots quicker, don't you?
That's going to get to the front of the queue. That saved my life so many times in PvP.
Okay, so I've bought the merchant and the banker with crown points. How do you invoke them?
They're press U and assistance.
Yeah, but you can dump stuff from your bags in them.
The merchant doesn't repair, by the way. Character. As long as you weren't hoping to repair kit on the fly, you'd be disappointed. I've got the banker, so useful. Saves me literally minutes.
Come, do your trading.
Yeah, it is a bit of a shame it
Even
doesn't
put him
repair,
in your
but yeah,
house.
it's better than nothing. Great for dumping the shit that you get in your bags.
She doesn't even sell repair kits anytime.
Somehow I can try to land 3 pairs of Sunderflame boots.
Oh yeah. It's used to be a popular rank 9 DPS kit now. I don't know why, something to do with heavy attacks and fire or something.
Yeah, the 5 part or reward is fully charged heavy attack deals an additional 4,555 flame damage and applies minor breach and minor fracture to the enemy, reducing their spell and physical resistance by 1,320 for 8 seconds.
Dragon Knights can take a skill that increases
to
their heavy
bargain?
attack damage, can't they?
I'm not logged. I don't know what that is, but
I think it's the other morph of the brutality and sorcery boost.
Scoff.
The one you shouldn't take, or the one at least one Dragon Knight in your group should
Be back, Dave. Let's say a little bit more hectic.
anyway, you are.
A little bit more hectic,
still
but
So how you
hopefully
finding it, Fish?
it's paying off in terms of aiding people. Yeah, I just have to. Usually, when I'm on a boss fight like this, well, previously I'd have had pretty much full healing on both bars. Because on this one, my main bar's got healing. It's got 3 staff ones and a cleanse, and then my back bar's got a lot of the buffy type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I get the impression that
I think that's definitely
your
and definitely understanding a little bit more about some of the debuffs and what they can do for me, or rather the buffs. So yeah, like the channel focus just gives me so much, and just making sure that all the synergies and everything that's working together. The barrier's a good one. And then just making sure I'm keeping the uptime on things like combat prayer a lot more than I used to, and throwing a few more extended rituals. I was surprised whilst I've been soloing how much damage the luminous shards do. It absolutely slaughters things when I'm soloing. No, exactly. I hardly ever used to use it at all. In fact, I wasn't even made aware of it until I didn't know about it until you made me aware of it. Yes.
I ordered you to use it.
Yeah. I definitely want to get into the trial stuff. Try some of that out between us midweek.
If you want some new kit, tell us where. Try and get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Do you just go through
quite a few normal trials? So join me on one of those if you want. I'll try and talk you through what to do. You don't need
Sweet. What's the
trials, you don't need
how do you get into them?
Knowledge all that mechanics or anything. They're quite forgiving.
You have to go to that place.
Well, like I say, you can't key for them, so you. The best place to go is Crag Lawn and just look at the zone chat. And they're full of adverts for trials of various sorts and levels and bits. You won't know what it means at first because you won't know the abbreviations, but get used to it.
Very hard, really cool.
VHRC and stuff like that.
Come on, Mr. David.
Normal trials,
Oh, okay.
my experience generally have one
Much
tank
more
and
in
2
line.
healers and 9 DPS.
Back.
I think veteran ones tend to have 2 tanks. With normal, I think you don't really need an off tank because the trash isn't utterly lethal like it is on veteran, so you don't need an off tank to round them up quite as.
Okay, Dave. worries.
Right, ready when you are.
Just give me 10 seconds.
Let's get Sammy out. Sam the scamp.
Ready, pull.
Okay.
Right. This time.
Burn! Blind your surroundings!
Oh, sorry, I think I ran into some fire there.
Golden flame will find you
Oh,
wherever
great.
you go.
Bastard.
Get in the middle like the barrier.
Mortals, always scampering about. You will burn. Nowhere to run. Others will consume you. Mortals, always scampering about. You will burn. Burn. A new day dawns amidst earth and fire. Be still while I end you. Halt and burn. Cannot escape the fire. Let the fire and brimstone
Finish him.
purify you.
Run, run.
dead in the lava, sorry. Just nearly dead there. Got blowed up.
Yeah, I got it was like 1% off my ultimate. There's no way we were going to die there.
Nearly dead. Nearly dead.
You can come. There you go, Nick. Dave. Where's the bodies? It's a box, isn't it, in this one? Yeah.
Yes.
We almost had him just before the last drop.
Yeah, actually being alive for the majority of it helped there.
It's easy with 4.
Just waiting for an ultimate. Oh.
What the heavy
So if
head?
anyone's got a heavy
Valkyrian
monster helm they don't
Scurrier's
want,
helm.
I'll happily take
Yeah,
it
I've
if
got
you,
one.
if you want it. Of course, keep
That's the only one I've got. Dave, if you've got another one of those,
Yeah, I got that as well.
do you want to give yours up?
Oh,
Naturally, I got a light.
right. Yeesh.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, if you might want to
need
use
it.
it, fish, you keep it.
I was assuming Dave already had one of those. If it's
A
a
well-fitted.
good heavy
Goes to you,
item.
Dave.
Oh, it's a damagey one, isn't it? And you want to do the buff?
Yeah, it's just because I've
Yeah, on this
got
character I
5
need to get a medium.
light armor
Isn't
pieces, and I want to get the buff. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
No probs.
I just find, because I tend to use the Witch Mother's food now, so you get a bit less health. So if
Yeah, it
well,
is a bit
Dave's
light.
Eden buff helps.
I've,
but without
although all the
that
guides say
16,000
use,
health,
you know,
which is a lot,
64
so
points
yeah,
in Magicka, I've only got 50.
Lightweight.
From the heavy helmet.
It's just way too low, my health, if I don't have that extra 14. And a lot of my buffs on my sets are actually
I've
health.
never done that.
I mean, there was a time when I was
yeah.
dying all the time. I mean, I've got 26k here.
I've got 64 Magicka.
You got a
Have
couple
you
of
got
stun buffs.
20k health?
Sorry, health buffs.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
got a chance at health based.
Yeah, same here. I've
health
got maximum
chance.
health in my chest
Cheating.
and my head.
Well, you
helmet.
get, if you had it on a chest piece, you get
And
about
my
1,000
shoulders,
health.
apparently.
So
There we go. That's why I've got. Holy shit! One.
I've just got 7 in health and all magicka on everything.
I think all mine are pretty much min-maxed, really. I think my tank might have a bit
got
on
4 enchants with health on.
health.
That really helps.
Kind of
I didn't run. I wasn't.
50
Mana
something
management
points
was
in
a lot
stamp.
better on this run. All those buffs and whatnot, just keeping my mana up.
You beat the
It's very
Vulcan?
noticeable. I hardly used.
Remind me
I think I
never
used
to
2
anger
pops
you.
the entire thing.
It is.
Can't believe this is over. I'm glad you're safe.
I don't know if any of us are safe. What happened today? This might not be over at all.
I know so. I know it in my heart.
There you go.
Ever the optimist. I'm glad you're here, Finn.
This is it. That's the stone we want.
Don't need a Lambrus run here, I think.
Let us home.
Oh, I've got a. Well, I've got a bank.
Actually, I might have a spare. I've done the old. I put the wrong one in the bank. It's gone
If you ever
through the
need a
stamp
bank,
version of
just
it.
say I've got the summoner. It's on a special at the moment. It's only 3,500 as opposed to 5,000 crowns. Indeed. Sorry, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
only
if our
bought
enemy
it
was not
about
laying
10 minutes
already
ago,
slain
must
at our
be said.
feet, that'd be a good offer. However, about an hour ago would have been probably a good idea
What
if
is
we
that
should
ball?
notice
Is
that.
that
No, it's
what is
fine.
it doing?
It's the hour ago that I should have noticed that was probably the key statistic there. Well, anyway, there we go. So, straightforward enough. One that we, well, I'm not saying
Oh yeah.
a few months ago we would have considered impossible, but we definitely had put in the, quite difficult, let's deal with that later pile.
Well, it's not really cool. We actually cleared it on our first veteran attempt. It's just not on our first normal attempt.
We had more trouble on trash in here than we did. It was that one bone.
Yeah, I think we
thing that
dodged
just
it for a
kept
while. I thought we had a
nicking you
really
guys.
good run when we did it the first time.
No wipes.
But it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think it's just a case of, I think, from previous experience with that, and I think it's just one of those. There's so much. There's a lot of big trash groups, but they're pretty much cannon fodder. And I think as the tank, your instinct is to see a swarm of things. Think, oh, best go and grab those. And the slightly bigger skeleton things, kind of, oh no, it's done for 4,000
Yeah, exactly.
damage.
Numbers always
Sometimes
seem
the
to count,
size of the thing
and
isn't
that's what you think. Oh, but again,
obviously
the numbers
proportional to the threat level, is it? Whereas a massive swarm of skeletons, it's like, oh shit, better get in there and try to grab their attention. Whereas presumably it's put it there specifically to try and go, whoo, let's see if the skeleton can turn around and wipe everybody, and it goes, boom, 25,000, ow.
That was indeed. We'll do another one.
Yeah. Anyway, well done everybody. That was nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like doing 2
Let's
in
do
one
it.
night.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I also have been
I still want to practice on this one.
week, and I have made an experimental tank, which I'd like to try at some point.
Just got to do the
The
quest
trusty
thing, yeah?
sturdy
Talk to
gear is tight
Figalian. Hang on.
stitching. We tan,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
of course.
quest.
Well, the people.
Ooh, or should I tactically put some abilities in here that I want to level up?
That'd be what a pro would do. God, I got a lot of burning spell with shoes there.
I know you lot have probably got it on all your characters, but I think Erinle's only 2 points off maxing out everything on his rider. So just 2 points of stamina left. Yeah. Well, I was only doing him one a week for a while.
Wayrest. In times of trouble, you should take.
Oh, your horse. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's parked outside, I can't be asked.
I've done that. Had phases where it's like, yeah, once a week. Can't bother going to the stable this week. I'll do it.
Nah. I've
So
just
no one wants
popped
any
a load of it in the bank
burning
myself.
spell
They're
weave,
vendor
Sunder
trash.
Flame,
Not
etc.
vendor
kit
trash,
before I
disenchanty
log off with this
trash.
character,
So,
do they?
so.
Ah. It's a damn good mod.
Yay! Click on my my new mod to restore my previous build.
We'll have no disturbances here.
I know what you've just done. You've clicked on your mod to switch to your PvP build, handed the question, and switched back to your PvE build.
No, that'd be wrong. I did it in PvE, and I should just hand in that way. Off.
I've got what you need.
Any discussion about
The other
switching
thing
builds
that's
is
nice about the
entirely
mod is it,
incidental.
repairs everything for you
I
automatically.
haven't
without you
I've
having
handed
to
the question.
say yes, please.
The finest of which.
Because you're so low on money, I imagine.
I turned that off. There are occasions where I don't want to. Well, this place is like, when you're on your 150th wipe in Maelstrom Arena or something, you think I'll use repair kits.
Okay, mate. See you
Well,
soon,
I'm gonna
Dave.
have
Are
to
you
call
going
it
to be
a night
around
there,
tomorrow,
guys.
Dave?
Right. So thanks for the runs.
Okay,
See
never
you
mind.
about.
Yeah, I suppose
See ya.
once every 5 years is enough.
No, unfortunately not.
We're flying in. Nick's picking us up at 7. We're going to go into Alti, I think. Look around. See all the new sites.
What's the plan? Are you meeting up in
Food markets.
There you
up
go.
in,
Tony's been
Manchester?
promised food markets.
Nah.
Well, that new hospital
going down.
cafe.
I'm going down to
Okay,
meet my
no worries.
sister at my
Sod you
dad's.
then.
So got a few things to sort out down there. We're going out in the evening for a
Will
meal
do.
as well.
See you, mate.
I know, never mind. Anyway, have a lovely time, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
So, with me wearing lamias, which is only available in light, in order to get a medium item, I need either choke thorns, medium shoulders, or choke thorns, medium helm. I've only got 29 keys.
Hey, the grind starts.
That's not the point.
Oh dear. You've probably got other healing sets in the bank.
I
you're
probably
never getting rid of
have it
choke
on
thorn, are you?
one of the videos
Not
as well.
after
Me getting
what
it.
you
I
went
should,
through to get it.
you know, make a GIF out of it or something.
Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, the night is young still. If anyone's got any, we can do.
Do you need the Lambris helm or not?
Yep.
That's a good point.
Nick was saying he might need a run, because quite happy to go and get you an Lambris helm of some sort.
think I have one. I think I've just put the wrong one in the bank, is my gut feeling.
But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't mind an instance
No
because I
worries.
just want to test my fresh.
It's Madge's
tank
box,
build,
isn't
test
it,
things like
that has the,
sustainability and that kind of
choke
stuff. See if I
thorn.
need to have more or less of that.
Alright, let's see what
Madge.
those 29 will bring. Ooh, I'm the
Choke
party
thorn,
leader.
yeah.
You on with your character, by the way?
I am.
Initiated a vote. You got the lead back.
Can't be a good boat kick.
Let's see what I got. That Vulcan Scoria set's actually quite nice.
It is, yeah. I use that on my
Yes!
magic and nightblade.
Choke thorns. 4
Nice health
keys.
bonus
Choke
as a one
thorns
piece as
on
well, so you can
cops in
change it.
medium.
One of your enchantments. You haven't got one.
I got it in 4. And you can check the stream.
I ran over here specifically to watch you fail to get what you wanted.
Yeah, I know you will.
Got loads of them.
Yeah, really. Quick.
I will.
Some badly photoshopped
Oh good, that'll give me... Ooh, yeah. And it's not a bad item either, it's divines. I know. I think they finally decided they'd had enough of a good laugh at me.
That's outrageous.
But I
You look
could,
at getting the weight and the.
well, I thought, you know, oh, you're underground according to my screen.
It's like a 1 in 200 chance of that happening.
Equals 500 million. Yeah, exactly.
If
If
got 1
need
equals
leather.
Y,
Yeah,
then
you're invisible on mine.
increased chance of dropping.
And marked
Time,
as having
50%.
taken the piss. Give item. Right, just gonna.
What's a veteran dungeon with 3 people that is fairly challenging but not impossible, but not face roll like Fungal Grotto was.
Oh, I'll have some attention in a second. Just bear with me.
Rapora, Mako, Rekuta.
Clearly, the gods have gifted me on this one. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. They just thought, you know, that build you've got, shit. We're not going to give you any good stuff.
Smiled upon your meta build.
So, I've got my 5 light items, I've got 1 medium, and I've got 1 heavy. I've got 2 points in the Undaunted, that's just jumped from 4% to 6. Sweet! It does.
All adds up. Main thing is the extra health. It's I don't know what it is, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
a few hundred.
outrageously,
Doesn't
I
sound a
had.
lot, but if it takes
I'm
you
using
from,
Shadowrend for
17
my
to
DPS build, and I've got.
17,800.
I had a heavy and a medium Shadowrend already there, plus my 5 light armor, so I was actually getting a better buff on that set than I was on my main healing. No more. Yes, yeah. That scared the shit out of me the first time it happened.
Shadowrend. Oh, that's that.
What is it?
Someone's a
Fucking hell.
little
Oh, yeah, it's mine.
clanfair, doesn't it? Or a big
It just
one.
charges everything down.
Kill it.
There's Falcon Scorer, there's a health version there, and it talks about basically it's all been triggered if you use an AoE